Previously on Cabernet.
Wait, you and me.
Is that Mother's lullaby?
Why didn't it work?
I haven't heard it in so long. I feel like I'm finally home.
He's not breathing.
Oh,
He's
well,
not breathing. That's it.
that was a bit sudden. You can't just do that. That man just fell to the floor like a sack of potatoes. What, he's dead? You said he wouldn't make it through the night, not that he had like 30 seconds to live. I'm not happy about this. This was way too sudden. The amount of things I've done to try and help Kolya, I gave them so much money. No, I'm not. No. Because Liza may remember this in the future.
I can't stop now. I need to understand what is going on here.
Did not like that. Did not like. I'm gonna kill everybody. Is he actually dead? Is he actually dead? Oh, Kolya. Someone's still locked. No, Matt, come on. He's cold. He hates us. Even Anastasia is back to neutral somehow. But I gave them money so his conditions would be good. Oh, for God's sake. So I needed to tell him all that time that I was a vampire. I spent so long trying to decide what to do at every single turn. And God, do you know what? Kolya, that's on you. That's on you, Kolya. Overdramatic child. Right, where are yous?
No, I don't want to go. Where are you taking me?
You'll just have to see for yourself.
Please, let me go.
Sorry, pal. It's not up to me. I don't make the decisions.
Okay. Gosha.
Not up to me.
Come on, man.
Please, I'm begging you. Let her stay.
I'm sorry, Mom. It's not up to me. I'm just doing my job. Come on, Miss Morozova. Let's hurry this up. Country's orders.
I'm assuming it's the Countess behind everything.
Go! Let go of me. She will get better. I promise.
Oh, because she was ill. Oh, I see.
She knows all the treatments. She's a doctor herself.
Right. Well then, she can cure herself where she's going.
Alexei, do something.
What's going on here?
Come on, let's head out.
So she got taken because she was ill. Maybe it makes delicious Cabernet. I'm assuming it's not to infect other people, right? So that they can keep on working like the slaves they are.
Are you all right? What happened?
Ivan doesn't seem too bothered about you.
Liza, I can't believe it's really you. Listen, what happens in here, it isn't meant for human beings.
How did they find you? Ivan said he saw you recently. That you two got into a fight or something?
What if Ivan is secretly a bad guy? Like, I know obviously he's trying to blow people up and stuff, so he's still pretty bad, but like, what if he's like a countess kind of bad guy?
We did. He didn't seem to care about all those people who we lost the other day. It made me question if he was the right person to lead. And I was stupid enough to tell him that.
He got you taken away. Na na na.
Are you saying?
That's right. The police were still looking for me after the riot, and that smug bastard turned me in.
Oh, we should get him. We should get him. Sounds about right.
Can't say I'm surprised.
It's my fault for believing in him in the first place.
He is a D-bag.
There were so many red flags. I should have known.
You should have. It's not your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Gosha. You only wanted what's best for the people. That son of a bitch is to blame for all that.
On the bright side, at least I know where everybody is now. Or at least was.
Yeah, yes, that's a good bright side. That's a real good bright side. You keep finding those silver linings, Goja.
Silver linings. Huh?
Right? I mean, I'm right. I'll help. Goodbye.
Just stay put. I'll try to get you out of here.
Thank you. Just be careful. These people, they aren't joking around here.
I'm still real mad about Kolya. I'm real mad about that. That doesn't feel right or fair.
If you don't make it back here for us, I'm not going to blame you.
Okay, am I going this way? Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Wait. Can I still do these things? Because did that not just... Oh. I have entered the town hall. What are you talking about? Speak with Goja, speak with Damien. I found Kolya. He's fine.
That snake. It's the same symbol as on those documents.
Oh, gross.
My God!
Are they cutting people's heads off? Why do they look like giant ears? Massive ears.
The stench. I'd be sick right now if it was biologically possible.
Surely it is.
I've never seen anything like this.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep on going. Can I see those bodies?
Is that... They skin them?
Oh.
Why
What?
the hell would someone do this?
Why would you skin them? What's the point? To what end?
I need to get out of this room right now.
Need to get out of this place.
Such rancid blood. Not even the worst of us would dare try to consume this.
If it's the last thing we ever do, need to get out of this place. Okay. This seems nicer. I can hear people though. What is going on? What is going on here?
What the?
This game has taken a turn. What is that noise? Sounds like a washing machine.
This place. This monstrous place. It's so familiar. No. So similar. Similar to that room from before. I don't feel so good.
This is where we keep them, Doctor. Are you sure you want to proceed? Goes without saying, but it isn't safe.
Goes without saying, it isn't safe.
Quite sure, my boy. They are still people. They deserve some compassion.
Oh, Doctor Volkov, my hero.
Of course. Well, if you don't mind,
Yes. I'll take it from here.
Thank you. Good luck.
Why would the Countess need to skin people, though? I understand the kind of, like, human meat market thing to make Cabernet, but what's the skinning got to do with it? What's skinning got to do with it? Shut up, Emily.
Goodness. My name is Doctor Volkov. I am volunteering here for the next few days.
That man's eyes are very red.
Is anyone up and ready for an examination?
Doctor, over here.
Am I Dr. Volkov? Oh my god, I'm Dr. Volkov. Hey, me.
Evening, young lady. When was your last checkup?
It's not for me. The woman on the next cot. She doesn't speak the language.
You sure are burning up yourself.
Nothing to do about that. Not anymore.
And what makes you think so?
Cholera wasn't treated in time. Kidneys are now affected, so the truth is, in a place like this, I'm afraid I don't have long. She still has a chance, though, if you act quickly.
Cholera is not for the faint of heart, or the faint of kidney.
Is that so? How do you figure?
She has dysentery and needs intravenous therapy right away. We haven't had a doctor here in days. I tried to tell the nurses, but no one will touch us. There's not much time left, Doctor. Just see for yourself.
Let me take a look.
What woman in the next cot? Her? That's not the next cot, Liza. I'm so confused. So very confused. The next cot. Oh, her. Okay, it was the next cot.
Let's see. She's certainly malnourished. High fever. Now, where is...
There's no chart. They don't bother to keep records for us here. But she's often nauseated and there's blood in her liquids. Don't ask how I know that.
I see. In that case, I believe you're absolutely right. We shouldn't lose any time. Nurse, prepare an intravenous drip right away, please and thank you.
Okay. 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 She's gone. No, she was never there. She's there. Hello.
Excuse me, miss... Sorry, what was your name again?
Excuse me. I'm stood right next to you. Excuse me, miss. Hello.
Liza. Morozova. How is she?
Hang on. Hang on.
Well, the patient is still resting, but I think it's fair to say she'll be all right.
Good.
Good.
Where did you learn all this, if you don't mind me asking?
In a book. Some books that I read.
I'm a doctor as well. Just graduated from the medical academy.
Is that how we spell academy? I don't think so.
That's quite impressive.
Thank you.
Thanks. All the good it did me. You're that traveling doctor people in town were talking about, aren't you?
I suppose I am. Listen, Miss Morozova, how would you like to be my assistant?
I would love to. I'm kind of dying right now.
It happens so that I just got an opening at my practice, and I'd hate for this kind of talent to go to waste.
Little bit sleepy, little bit nauseous, but you know, I'll think about it.
Oh, doctor. Why would you tease me about something like that now? You and I both know I'm not getting out of here alive. In a different life, perhaps?
Perhaps it could be.
Okay.
So that's how it happened.
A little bit traumatic.
Dr. Volkov must have also been the one who brought my things from home, too. No time. No time for any of this. I need to press on.
Is he gonna come back? Is he gonna come back? You're gonna come back? Wait, can I hide behind here? I can. I'm not even gonna check any of it.
I need to find a way to get inside.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Purchase orders for Cabernet and...
I don't know what that was.
This equipment is not unlike what's in the doctor's study. What are our limits as researchers? Do they even exist?
See, this is... Oh, wait. What's happening? Okay, he just stopped there, didn't he? Dude, I really need... Dude, you need to... Dude, walk away. Can he see me behind there? He might not be able to be fair. I'm gonna hide behind here. Look, he can't see me. There's just the corner of my dress. He has no idea. Can I pickpocket that man? Where are you going?
Those poor creatures. Their necks seem to be hooked up to some type of machine. Always draining, but not quite killing. At least not quickly.
Okay. Aww. Where are you going? We don't have... Okay. Can I pickpocket him? Yes. I successfully stole from the god. It really does sound like a dryer or something, doesn't it? We gotta get out of this place. If
This is it. Time to face the truth.
Last thing we ever do. We gotta get out of this place. 'Cause girl, there's a better life for me and you. Wait, Savelli.
What did I say? What did I just say, Tamara? That's right. I said not to disturb me during my peak productive hours.
I think you might be a really bad guy.
The decrees won't publish themselves. Besides,
Shut up. Hi.
why? You aren't Tamara at all, are you?
I'm afraid not.
I suppose a welcome is in order. What brings you here, my dear?
Would you care to explain your slaughterhouse here?
Slaughterhouse? Oh, of course. You must mean my blood export system. I can see how it may appear a little jarring to an unprepared visitor.
A little jarring. People are being tortured and killed right outside this very door.
See, I wish more people expressed genuine curiosity before casting judgment.
I misunderstood who you were as a person. I thought you were reasonable. You are not.
Isn't that what science is all about?
This isn't science. It's a bloodbath designed by a madman.
That it is. That it is.
Liza, I thought of you as a much more rational person, a contributor to society. As you know, I care deeply about my fellow man, my neighbors, those working so hard just to get by. During my early years in government, oh Lord, this takes me back.
I don't want to hear it, Savelli. Shut up.
One of my responsibilities was to pay visits to officials in different provinces.
Wait, is he not related to Evgeny and Anastasia? Because the amount of times I accidentally clicked on that painting in the hallway outside Evgeny's office, and it was like, oh, the Evgeny and Savelli in a painting. No, they seem close. Does Evgeny? Does he?
I met people from all around the country, from all kinds of backgrounds and all sorts of trades. It didn't take me even 2 months to realize that everything was rotten, inside and out, chaotic, in complete disarray. Every little town was exactly the same. Hospitals shamefully understaffed, roads ridden with potholes, good people suffering in poverty and drowning in drink. And no one did anything about it. No one even cared. They were too busy lining their own pockets. Police and most of my colleagues, all corrupt to the bone. Bureaucracy stopping any feeble attempts to take action.
I mean, I don't think the correct action is to hook them all up to blood bags and, drain them of their fluids.
It made me boil with anger, Liza. Livid. I swore to myself that once I rose up, I would get rid of the chaos that is our country. That I would turn it around. Help my good fellow citizens.
Make the government efficient. Fix what is broken. You missed that out, Savelli. I know, I'm very intimidating.
Design a system.
What system?
And what system would that be?
Since I've become mayor, The town has improved, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I've only been here a couple of weeks. I'm not really sure about that.
In only a few months, local businesses have received loans, roads have been fixed, willing people have jobs.
Willing people?
Willing people?
That's right. Honest, hard-working people. And that's exactly where the system comes in.
So anyone that you deem to be unworthy basically gets murdered and their blood gets put into bottles.
You're a smart young lady. You must understand that money doesn't come out of nowhere.
We should hook you up to one of these things. That's what we should do.
Say, a building needs to be fixed. You need to take the money out of the town's budget. But it's all been squandered or stolen by your predecessors. Ultimately, nothing gets done. Frustrating, isn't it?
You're frustrating.
But what if there was a whole demographic of consumers in constant need of expensive liquid product?
And here I was thinking the Countess was the secret mastermind. It was you, sir.
Cabernet.
Exactly. I learned about the existence of vampires once I climbed high enough as a government official. It's not that big of a mystery as long as you have the right connections, you know. It's shocking that your species, some centuries old I might note, was sitting on a gold mine, but had no clue how to adapt it to the modern world.
I mean, he's industrious. I'll give him that.
It took me 5 minutes talking with the Countess to put 2 and 2 together. By producing Cabernet, she managed to make enough coin to run her estate. But she completely missed out on a bigger opportunity.
And what exactly is that opportunity?
The old crone drained using archaic techniques. Her mana sales only offering space for a few. But you and I, Liza, we know that we live in a burgeoning age of industry, of endless production possibilities. Moreover, she only made Cabernet from those of noble birth, foolishly thinking that blood was purer. But you and I, Liza, we know of the equality of man, that deeds determine true worth.
Where are you going with this?
My operation quadrupled turnover by draining lawbreakers, the slothful, illegal foreigners. It uses the parasites of the earth to lift up society. Everybody wins, Liza. You, me, the good townspeople.
Shut up. Stop it. Stop talking.
The deserving citizens of our country.
No. Go away.
You're out of your mind. This is barbaric.
My system solves 2 problems at once. It disposes of those who seek to keep us in ruin, and it provides significant income to benefit the people.
Look, right, Kolya's dead, so now I'm pretty okay with just blowing up the whole thing. Like, I don't mind that at all. That's fine for me. We'll just destroy everything.
Unfortunately, the Countess managed to find out about my enterprise and threatened blackmail if I didn't cut her in.
Smart lady.
I didn't mean to bring it up, but if a certain someone didn't steal my private correspondence, I would have made a much better deal.
Ma don't really care about that.
All the profits would have gone into the town's budget, and our fellow citizens would be better off.
Nope.
But like they say, water under the bridge. A good politician knows how to work within limitations.
I think we should kill him.
In any case, Miss Morozova, I do apologize. I bent your ear for far too long. I take it that you managed to find me all the way down here for a reason. How may I be of service?
I mean, I did want my brother, but now he's dead. So, honestly, I'll settle just for a little murder. Just a small murder. Came to free my brother. I can't believe it killed him like that. That's so unfair. I came to free innocent people.
You say that you only take the blood of parasites, but that isn't true. Your basement cells are filled with protesters, regular people whose only crime is wanting a better society, just like you claim to. How does that fit the system you described?
I can see your confusion. Those are terrorists, an aggressive and dangerous kind. They tried to shoot me at the rally.
No, they didn't.
You saw it with your own eyes.
No, they didn't.
What if I told you that those people are innocent?
Whatever do you mean?
I discovered that the whole thing was set up by the Countess.
She is the clever one, not you.
She hired a marksman to provoke the chaos. Clearly so that you would have more victims for production. These people meant no harm.
Orchestrated mayhem to manipulate the citizens? I won't stand for it.
I hate this guy. It's crazy that he seems to think he has great morals. But his morals are pure garbage. It's all garbage, Savelli.
Countess Orlova and I will have a serious talk about this.
Maybe you should kill each other.
Corruption. From my business partner, no less, will not be tolerated.
Yeah, shut up.
I'll tell you what, Liza.
What?
I will set the protesters free as early as tomorrow. You have my word.
What about everyone else?
Of course. Those that were sent to the lower floors. I can't let them go. Sadly, my hands are tied here. They've seen too much. It goes without saying, of course. But no one can know about what happens down here.
I really now wish I'd just left Ivan with the proper bomb and not told Gosia to tell him not to use the bomb.
The system is not for everyone to comprehend. Some just have to reap the benefits of the machine without knowing how it works. So, what do you say?
No, I hate you. I hate you. I want you to die and I want her to die.
Even if it's for the sake of the greater good, I just can't be a part of this. What's going on here has to stop.
It does indeed.
Liza, you're breaking my heart.
He's gonna shoot me, isn't he?
Well, I'm truly sorry we couldn't make a deal. Before you go, I've always loved that old counting rhyme.
He's
Do you
gonna
know it?
he's gonna shoot
How's it
me.
go again?
He's gonna shoot me.
Crescent came out of the fog, took a knife out of his pocket. I will cut and I will hit. Either way you will be it.
I hate you so much. I hate you. I hate you.
What happened?
They've brought my coffin though.
Oh, you're up.
Where are all my things?
Mayor Skortsov ordered to lock you up, I'm afraid. All your property has been confiscated.
See, the thing is, as well, right, is that I don't know, like, if within the game I can, like, trick people. So there, do you know what I mean? In real life, you might accept that deal so that you could get out and carry on doing what you're doing. But, like, if I'd have accepted that deal, would the game just go, she's accepted the deal and these people can continue being used as blood bags? Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what the right thing to do is. Kolya's already dead. Faina's dead. Hussar's gone. And, you know, probably some other stuff. They got divorced. The Anastasia and Evgeny. It's all fine. Don't worry about it. Where's the cat?
That bastard.
You're the first vampire I've guarded, you know? Fascinating stuff.
No, I don't like you.
What an honor.
Break out of the jail cell. There's something behind me. Are you staying there the whole time? Are you gonna stay there the whole time? You don't have to. You could leave. Right, okay. So I can look at the bucket.
It's full of fresh blood. This would last me a while, only I can't bear to drink it, knowing where it comes from.
Do you think... Kirill's Cabernet. Is this Cabernet? Surely not, because it would be expensive, right? He probably just does it himself.
My coffin. He must have ordered it to be brought here so that I don't fry in the morning. How long does he intend to keep me here?
Forever, my dear.
By the sound of it, you're in for the long haul. Nothing
Nice.
personal, miss. Just doing my job.
Right, I'm gonna try and enchant you.
And the light will await you and me.
It's not working. It's not working.
Await you and me.
Did you like that? No, because I've pissed him off as well. I've pissed everybody off. Dragomir. I'll be your wife. I'll be your wife. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Just...
Dragomir.
In a cage yet again.
Yeah.
Have you learned no lessons?
Apparently not. I thought you were gone. Why is that unlocked? Can I do all of these though, or just the one?
I thought I wouldn't get to see you again.
I love you. Please help me.
It takes more than a little jape to vanquish a presence like mine.
See, it was a jape. It was just funny. You laughed, right? You laughed.
You betrayed my trust once before. I do not hold it against you. While I rested, I hoped you would find your own path.
You gonna help me? Gonna help me? Help me.
Nonetheless, looking at your soul anew, I can see that I was right about you.
Yeah, yeah.
It is clear you've discovered your own path towards becoming a lion. A predator of the night.
A lion. I'm so flattered.
I'm quite flattered. Thank you.
He likes nihilism, right?
Concerned with flattery, I'm not.
Okay.
Your destiny shall go beyond this prison cell and swamp of a town.
Okay, okay.
How tedious it must be to have a wolf's blood flowing through your veins, but to be bound to a sheep's body.
Is he gonna turn me into a lob? Honestly, I wouldn't mind that at this point. But he did say lion and now he's saying wolf. I'm getting mixed messages. I'm confused.
But those days are almost over. A new beginning near.
Okay, okay.
There is just one more step left before true power is at your fingertips.
Okay.
What is it?
Show the one who put you in the cage who you really are.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill them all. I'm gonna kill them all, Dragomir. You and I are gonna drift off into the sunset as a little green orbs.
Drink every drop of his blood.
Okay, I will do that.
Feed on every scream he emits.
I will, yeah, sure.
The reward will not leave you wanting. Are you ready?
Oh, that's a shame. Absolutely.
It would be my pleasure to destroy that bastard.
I am a max nihilist. Yeah.
Very well. You are now again bound by your vow. I will set you free once more, so you may fulfill it.
You might think that this is too much, but look in the corner. You can see my little brother's dead body there. So I don't think this is too much. I think this is perfectly reasonable.
Find your warden. Take from him what you deserve.
All of them. All of them.
Oh, I'll take every single drop.
Yeah.
Once balance is restored, you will be granted your true power.
Do I still get to keep my girlfriends and boyfriends? I would like to.
Then you can show them who you really are. All of them.
That was very sudden.
Every single one.
Must take him so long to read a book.
Now go through that door and sow the seeds of chaos. In this world, they are the ones that yield the mightiest crops.
Okay. Okay, thank you, love you.
Thank you, Master.
Oh, no, don't call him that, Liza. Liza, you're better than that. No one is your master. Ugh, gross.
Farewell, child. You have proven to be a worthy investment.
Thank you, love you. Bye, bye-bye. What's up? What's up, bro? I'm back again. It's me. I can't move.
What are you doing here?
Surprise!
Guards! Come here right away!
They aren't going to help you this time. In fact, I'm afraid nothing will.
I feel good about this.
Don't you come any closer. I'm warning you.
We're gonna be so drunk. It's gonna be so worth it. Yep. Kill him. Kill the man. Kill him. Kill him. It's worth it. It's all worth it. It's all. My brother's dead because of you. He's dead because of you. Yeah. Yeah. They may have taken Faina if they'd have had the chance. You're dead. Bye. I killed a human. Nice.
It's you! What have you done?
I killed a man.
Surrender right now. You hear me?
Nope.
True power at my fingertips.
We've gone a little bit evil. It wasn't my intention, but here we are. Snap fingers. Well, that wasn't... Do we have to do it in a nightgown? Hey, what's that? Oh my god, can we just burn everything? Burn it all. Burn it all. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it, burn it, burn it. Honestly, this game used to be so lovely and happy, and we've somehow... We've reached a point. I'm not really sure how we got here. I feel like I tried to make good decisions. Like, I purposefully didn't kill Olaf, you know, Oleg. That was what his name was. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be good, and I feel like I just got dicked over every time. Hey, guys. Hey.
It's over. You are finished, lady.
I'm gonna snap my fingers. You're gonna regret everything you just said.
You stay right where you are.
I will.
My pleasure.
And the light will await you and me.
And the light will await you and me. Await you and me.
I can't even villain correctly. Jesus. Oh my god. I just wanted to do a little sing song. Apparently I wasted my time. Oh, for God's sake. Right. We'll get back to where we were. Hey.
It's over. You are
You stay right where you...
My pleasure. And the light will await you and me. Await you and me.
So evil now. Help! No. Go away. No help for you. You gotta lean into it. Gotta... Jesus. Okay, well... Just lean into it. It's fine. This is what we all wanted and hoped for.
And this is exactly why we can't trust the rotten government to execute our rights.
When he said, "Watch the world burn," he didn't mean the whole world, did he? Did he? I think I may have made a mistake. No, it's not a mistake. It's good choices.
It is time for a better future. It is time for everyone to unite. It is...
Liza?
I mean,
What are you
Ivan can
doing over
go.
there?
Ivan can go. He sent Goja away. I'm so evil now. I don't have any other choice. Christ. How did that go where it went? All I said was I didn't want to make a deal with the evil mayor. That was it. I just didn't want to make a deal with the evil mayor, and apparently the alternative option was burning the entire world down. And also now I can't finish my side quest. Where's the cat? Well, you know... Oh, do you know what it is? It just makes it feel like everything I did up to that point was pointless. I should have just gone full tilt evil and done everything evil. If that was where I was going. Well, this is cool though. Like, this fits with the ending, alright? This music. I feel like I should change it, but I went into this going, I don't want to make other choices and change the things that I do, because that is that's the story that I made happen. That was my story as Liza. And I killed everybody. Maybe I'm just secretly evil, you know? That's probably fine. Anyway, that was Cabernet. And I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. And I just want to say a big thank you to the dev team for giving me the key for this game. I did start it before it was officially released, and it's just taken me so long to get through it that it's now like 2 months later. But I know there's been a couple of people who have said they've got the game from watching, so I hope you have a lovely time. Anyone else who's playing it, I hope you have a great time. I hope you've enjoyed watching this. And as always, let me know if there's anything else that you want to see. Don't forget to give us a like and a sub. Even if you didn't like the ending, you still got to give us a like. You have to. It's the rule. I don't make the rules. You just got to give it a little tickle on the like button, you know? And a sub if you can, because it massively, massively helps the channel. And I think, for better or for worse, that was Cabernet, and that's it. I killed everybody. Okay, so I went away for a little bit, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy with that ending. So I've come back again, and I've replayed through from when I was in Savelli's office working out his books up until being put in the cell before I speak to Dragomir. So the ending that I got, okay, that's fine. That's my ending. That's my Liza's ending. But I'm just not happy. And I need to know that if I refuse Dragomir's deal, do I have to stay in that jail cell forever? Because that's also not great. I won't be happy about that either, but I need to know. Like, this can't be it. There's got to be a good ending, right? I can't, like, accepting the mayor's deal or Dragomir's deal. Like, that can't be it. There's got to be another way. There has to be. And I need to know what it is. So we're trying again. But that was our ending. As a group, it was a group effort. We did that together. Okay, so we're back. We're in the jail cell.
What? Where are all
Mayor's courts, all your property.
that bastard?
Also, something that I realised when I read back through was that when I was in the lower levels where all those people were, and there was a guard at the door, and you look at the lab equipment and then there's notes, and I didn't have time to read the notes because I was trying to get past the guard. It said in there that there was an order for meat signed by Jurgis. So Kirill and his friends are definitely in on it, and now that makes sense why they'd skinned those bodies, because Kirill and Jurgis are purchasing the meat for the vodka bar. Just think about that. Just think about it. Madness.
You're the first vampire I've guarded, you know? Fascinating stuff.
What an honor.
Okay. I just realised that objective said break out of the jail cell.
It's full of fresh blood. This would last me.
My
coffin. How long does he...
By the sound of it, you're in for the... Nothing personal.
So, if I refuse Dragomir, like, because Dragomir might... I mean, Dragomir probably won't kill me, will he? Like, I don't think he's that bothered. Will I just be here forever? Because that's what it felt like. It felt like Dragomir was my only option. And I just need to know, because that can't be it. I just set the world on fire. I mean, we did, and that is our definitive ending, but, you know. I was so excited to see Dragomir as well. I do still like him. Like, in an alternative reality, like, yeah.
Dragomir.
In a cage yet again.
I thought you were gone. Should we just do the same... Should we do the same options or not? What if I say I need a better teacher? Will he be pissy? Maybe we should just try and keep it the same.
Get to see you again.
It takes more than a little jail. You betrayed my trust. I do not hold it. Nonetheless, looking at your soul, it is clear.
I'm flattered.
I'm quite
concerned with your death. How tea. But those there is just one.
What is it?
So the one who drink every...
But I still want to. I still want to kill him. I still want to kill Savelli. I do want to do it, Dragomir. I want to. I want to kill him again.
The reward will not leave you wanting.
I can't. I still want to say only with you as well. I can't replay this whole game just to do so. I can't do it. I can't.
I can't do it. This is not who I am.
Dragomir may remember this in the future.
If only you listened to me, you could have become the maker of history, the master of rulers, the forger of destinies.
No, because I already did that choice and I didn't become any of those things, did I?
Instead, you will stay here forever, imprisoned by a mortal fool.
Yeah, that is what I'm worried about.
Let this be a lesson to you.
I don't want to be in this
So
cell for
much
forever
potential
either.
wasted. Pity.
I'm sorry, Dragomir. If I survive this, I'll come find you again in a few hundred years and maybe we can... You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Okay.
Hello.
Hi. Do you want to let me out? Let me out? Let me out? I know you.
We've met before, haven't we?
Yeah, we sure have.
Couldn't say. I meet a lot of people in my line of work.
But how many vampires do you meet?
You used to guard the way to Savelli's office.
Oh, that's him. Yeah, we have met before.
I think I remember you. You were with that lady with the scar, weren't you?
No, she's dead now. Don't worry about her.
Yes, exactly. My name's Liza.
Luca.
Luca.
So,
How do you feel about what you're doing?
So, how do you feel about the work?
I could do without the blood, if I'm honest.
The blood. Can do without the blood.
And the people's screams. I don't even want to think about that.
Then why do you keep doing it?
One day, I was notified that I was promoted. I was pleased. Could use an extra coin or two. They didn't tell me much. Just ordered me to go down the stairs.
And then what happened?
When I saw all this for the first time, I was horrified, of course, but once they bring you here, there's no way back. If I tell anyone what happens in this place, they'll just drag me back down. Only, I'll be on the other side of the bars.
That's real sad. Do you think we can kill him and take his keys?
I've got a family that depends on me. I can't abandon them.
My family. If you just look to the other side of you, you'll see my family dead in that cell. So I think you should let me out.
I'm afraid this is my life now.
This is my life. Okay. How did you end up here?
So they've put you all the way down here now.
I've been promoted.
Good for you.
Right. Promoted. Of course. How did you end up working here, if you don't mind me asking?
I've been working at Town Hall for decades. Seen my share of mayors pass through.
And how does Savelli compare to the rest of them?
Well, at least he doesn't drink, doesn't steal. It's a first, I'll tell you. The town seems to flourish.
True, but what about all this? Hundreds of innocent people abducted and tortured.
You see, that's where we can't accept the mayor's deal. We can't do that. It's either, if he lets us out, great, or we're just going to be in jail forever, or our initial best ending, which is setting the world on fire. That's it. That's like, we're not accepting that deal.
Our people need a firm hand, you know? Besides, they say the people down here, no use to anybody.
Great, thank you for that. Just
No
insult me while I'm
offense.
down. Yeah, thanks, Luca.
None taken.
Move on.
I have to get out of here, and I think Luca might be able to help.
Have to get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do. Dun dun dun. Luca, take it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, no, he doesn't want to join him.
If I can just make him trust me a little more, perhaps I can enchant him.
Okay, I can do that.
Of course, there are always other ways.
I mean, we've done the worst we can possibly do, so nothing else. Do you know what I mean? It all pales in comparison.
Say, Luca?
Say, Luca. Ooh. What are more options? Oh, wait, what? Oh, I can't bribe him. I could convince him, I could trick him.
Say, Luca?
Say, Luca? I'm gonna quote from his book.
How are you enjoying War and Peace?
Have you read it?
Nope. Yes. No.
Of course. I'm a physician, and Tolstoy often reflects on the ethics of my trade, and upon life and death.
I think we did read that book, actually. Did we?
A man can own nothing while he is afraid of death, and to those who don't fear her belongs everything.
Huh. So you're a literary type as well. That's quite refreshing.
You could bring me some books down here.
He seems to have warmed up to me. I may be able to enchant and influence him now.
Lately, I only talk with people around here due to my shift hours. They aren't the most cultured bunch.
That must feel lonely.
I don't want to complain, but all they do in their spare time is play cards and drink. I'd like to talk about something a little more interesting.
I feel like we get along just fine, Luca.
You should let me out, Luca.
I reckon so.
Let me out.
Say, Luca?
Say, Luca. More options. Ooh, convince him.
Listen, Luca. You aren't such a bad person, are you?
Is this... Oh, goodness.
You have compassion for other people, for your family. I know you understand that what goes on down here is not right. These people are not expendable. Criminals are not. They're human beings. They can't be treated like this.
Some of them are just sick.
But what can I do? If I tell anybody, they'll kill me and everyone I care about.
No, she said to enchant him, didn't she? And I'm trying to convince him. No.
That's why you can leave it to me. Just let me out of here and I promise I will shut this horror factory down.
I think I've messed up.
You and your loved ones will be safe.
Alright, this may be worth the risk. But I can't just let you walk out. They'll kill me.
Why don't you tell them I enchanted you and forced you into submission?
You can do that?
I sure can.
Maybe you lot should be behind bars.
Don't be like that, Luca. Luca, don't be like that.
Alright.
I'm confused about Luca's accent. Sometimes he sounds a little bit American and sometimes he sounds English.
Just lay down as if you fainted for 10 minutes or so. Then you can alert everyone.
In the blood, Luca. Lie down in the blood.
Agreed. Good luck.
Thank you. Oh, I'm so scared now. Okay, Luca. What? Okay, I don't know what to do
I don't have much time before they start looking for me.
Okay.
I need to get out of here
I
and tell
need
everyone
to get
what's
out
going
of
on.
this place. Okay, I'm gonna bat it up. Why am I going back downstairs? No! Go up. Is that Kolya? Because... don't feel like Kolya was in this bit. Bat. Kolya was up here!
It's her! Shoot!
Go away. Oh my goodness.
Severely warned that she can turn invisible. Look out!
I don't need to be invisible. I'm just gonna run.
I made it out.
Lock him in. Oh my goodness.
I can't believe it.
Okay. So now... okay, townsfolk! Countrymen, Romans,
Wait.
lend me your ears.
What is going on out there?
Is it friends, Roman countrymen? Lend me your ears.
Our people have been enduring this tyranny
What's he-
for centuries.
Put that... what have you got there? Is that the bomb? Oh, maybe this is equally going to be as bad.
Ruler after ruler after ruler. The story is always the same. Oppression, poverty.
Is there a way to end this game that doesn't kill everyone?
Unlawful imprisonment for true heroes, like my friend Gosha, who was apprehended last night with no notice or reason.
You may have beautiful blue eyes, Ivan, but I still think you're a ball bag.
And what does the ruling class get? Palaces, gold, and power.
Great.
Don't trust the honeyed speeches of the new officials. This is the same fairy tale we've been told, but it's all lies.
I really like this woman down here, like, Yeah. She's fun.
And this is exactly why we can't trust the rotten government to execute our rights. It is time for a better future. It is time for everyone to unite. It is time to burn this place to kingdom come.
So it's like everything's gonna burn anyway. I felt better at least doing it myself.
Wait!
What the hell?
Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me.
There are people locked up down there. We need to save them.
Yeah, Ivan.
Don't listen to her.
Don't wave that bomb in people's faces.
The tyranny stops today. The power goes to us, the people.
Oh.
No regrets.
To be fair, none of these people look that into it. They don't seem bothered. That guy on his right, he doesn't care for this. Oh.
What? Why didn't it explode?
Gosha, I love you. Yes.
Gosha, bitch. You deactivated it, didn't you?
Yes, Gosha. We love Gosha.
Terrorist now! Don't let him get away!
Don't let him get away. Have your choices lead to the bomb being
There are people
defused.
still inside.
I was so close to not setting everything on fire, like from all the choices that I made. Now they feel like they matter, you know, like through the game. Because at the end there, I was like, none of this matters. Literally everything I've done doesn't matter anymore because I just set everything on fire. It might matter again now.
Quick, we need to help them!
Yes.
Hurry up, everyone.
Hurry up, everyone! Get Damien and Gosha! I'm very pale. I'm so sad about Kolya. Oh my god, what? Oh my god, what? No. Because last time it just ended.
Hello?
Because it just, when I set everything on fire, that was it. That was the ending. Oh my god, I've got Glasha. I've got my book, I've got my knife, I've got my bottle of Cabernet from Hussar. This is so much better.
And a happy New Year's Eve to you too.
I wonder who that is. It's definitely not Kolya.
Of course. I'll pass it on. Thank you.
Oh my god, look at her. She's so 90s. I mean, is she so 90s? I don't feel like that's the vibe. But you know, she's still really cute. Look how short her hair is now. Oh my goodness.
No. That won't do at all. You promised to come visit for the holidays. Don't you remember what we talked about 100 years or so back? You need to take care of yourself. Otherwise, you won't be able to help your patients.
It's the doctor. She's talking to the doctor.
That's better. Please send my love to Marina. Speak soon.
Who's Marina?
That man would work himself into the grave if he could.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
So glad he found himself such a nice partner. She makes him take a break once in a while.
Ah, I'm so happy.
No more work tonight. I need to take my mind off it. Among other things.
Do you think any of our friends are still around?
What's on TV?
Oh my god, look at this apartment. Oh, I can save it. Hi, Glasha.
Glasha. I think I took good care of her over the years.
Like, is Petya still alive? What about, like, Roman? He was a human.
I still maintain that till this day, it is the most beautiful doll the world has ever seen.
Where's Matilda?
Not counting Matilda, of course.
Oh my god, I feel like I could cry. This is so much better. Can I look at these things?
I don't usually care much for awards, but this one feels special.
Have science and logic as your most developed skill.
It's the highest honor given by the Medical Academy. For groundbreaking contributions to hematology.
Faina would be so proud of us. She wouldn't have been as proud with the whole setting everything on fire thing, but you know.
All that blood research the doctor and I used to do really paid off. took decades to conduct, but luckily, I had no shortage of time. Had to use an alias, of course. Can't keep my real name on the records. Otherwise, over the decades, people would catch on. Especially now with the internet real. Anyway, the name may be fake, but the lives we helped save were very real.
Oh, this is so much better. Oh, wait, can I play it?
I may have never mastered the piano, but I always admired the instrument.
Look, right, it was still her fault.
Sometimes I wish I took more classes with Anastasia. Only have myself to blame.
No, it's not you, it's her. Look at my lovely painting.
An appraiser friend of mine recently looked at this painting. Turns out, over the decades, it appreciated in value and is now worth a small fortune.
Art collector.
Don't think I'll ever sell it, though. Means too much to me. I heard vampires get quite attached to their possessions as they get older. Guess I'm not immune to that.
Anything else that we can look at? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. I don't feel... Should we save it? I might... Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's auto-saved up there. Chapter 7, Chapter 7, Chapter 6. I wonder if I could potentially go back to Chapter 6 at some point and try and finish my quests. Depends what day it is. Just so exciting. Okay.
Well, Oksana, only a few hours left till we get to celebrate the much-anticipated year 2000.
The new year is flying fast towards us, and what better present for the nation than the first annual address of the newly elected President Chernov?
Absolutely. It's been a tumultuous year for our country with the tragic, sudden passing of the former head of state. Luckily, Anatoly Chernov promptly took matters into his own hands, first as acting president and now as president-elect, after the results of the official emergency referendum.
That's right, Maxim. President Chernov has already demonstrated his firm and efficient governing style.
I was just thinking we knew Maxim, but it's a different Maxim, that's fine.
In his short time in office, he's issued orders to reinforce the defensive military budget and has also introduced a zero-tolerance policy towards illegal immigration.
Finally, our people will have the much-desired stability back into their lives.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait to hear what he has to say at midnight.
Can't wait.
Me too. Say, Oksana, what are you going to wish for when the clock strikes 12?
A better co-host?
Well...
Yeah, I agree.
Fools.
Yeah. Do we have a friend?
Looks like your ride is here and already causing a nuisance.
Oh my goodness, look at Elisa. Wait, is this like... Because she's the first one that I dated, like had I picked one of the other ones first, would they be here? Wait, no, she's a vampire. The others weren't vampires. Fine, okay, don't listen to me.
That bastard woke me up from such a beautiful dream.
Mm-hmm. What was the dream?
And what was the dream?
Was it about me?
That all the annoying drivers in the world were dead, obviously.
Oh, Lisa, I'm so happy that they're still together.
Right. Of course.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah.
Like, people think being a vampire is lonely, but, like, it wouldn't be if you had lots of other vampire friends.
You know you don't have to do this, right? Besides, it's not going anywhere. Why don't you come to the party with me tonight? Should be good fun. Arbin sent us a case of that delicious vintage Cabernet.
Arbin's still around.
I admit, it's very tempting, but I'm sorry. I can't. I have to do this on my own, and I have to do it now.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I feel that tomorrow won't be the same.
Fine. You've always been a stubborn one.
Look who's talking.
Has Elisa got a nose piercing? Oh, and a lip ring. She's so cool.
You know you can call me any time, right? If you're in any trouble at all, just send a word and I'll tear them apart before they can say Happy New Year.
I bet you would. But I'll be fine, I promise. I'm pretty tough myself.
That you are.
I better get going before the car leaves without me.
Tell him if he wakes me up again, I'll curse his kin to the 5th generation.
I'm assuming actually from the general store the tarot cards would have been for Elisa, right? Oh, we should go back and do everything.
I will. Love you, my queen.
Oh my goodness.
Love you too, princess.
Adorable. I can't believe they've lasted for like 100 years. I've made a choice.
Getting close now.
Thank you. Oh my god, like what about like Trafine?
Here I am again. Good to be back.
Like what happened to Trafine? Oh my god, are we going back to the town?
It's hard to believe the last time I set foot here was around a century ago. Vampires generally aren't allowed to stay in the same place for more than 20 years. Otherwise, people start asking questions. Small towns have surprisingly long memories, but you can usually come back once it makes sense for you to pass as your own offspring. Nowadays, they call permission to stay a vampire visa. Higher society granted me one for this town decades ago, but I just hadn't been ready until now.
This song is a banger.
I'm not sure why, but I feel like I owe my old friends a visit in this new millennium.
If I could get the rights to this, I could use this as my new outro music on every episode of everything.
Even if it is at a cemetery.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm ready to see all the names on gravestones. Thank you.
Here we are. That will be 200 coins.
200 for a ride.
I thought I asked you to stop by the field.
Sorry, lady. No dice. Too much snow.
We'll give him a tip.
Fair enough. There you go. And here is something from Grandfather Frost on top.
Seriously? Thank you, really.
How
Much
have I even
appreciated.
earned 500 coins?
Sure thing. Happy New Year's Eve.
You too. If you don't mind me asking, why did you choose to come here? This place is, well, it's a bit of a hole. No offense.
Because I love it. This is what Baina is.
None taken. Trust me, I know. Honestly, I'm not so sure myself. I used to live here. I guess I just wanted to walk down memory lane.
Well, good luck. And hey, if you need a ride back, just call this number.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. 5 flowers for the cemetery.
This monument was built to commemorate the brave men and women who saved dozens of lives and prevented further disaster during the town hall tragedy. That night indeed became an important one in the town's history.
I wonder what the history was in our original ending. We didn't even, we get a whole, epilogue with this. We didn't with the other one. It was just like, nah, you killed everyone, sorry. But, we still could have seen Liza in the 90s.
Due to Yvonne's bomb being defused, the rescue operation was swift and simple, and those who weren't already dead or dying all made it back home. I wish the sign mentioned Gosha by name. She was the true hero in all this. Without her, just like it says there, the outcome could have been a disaster for the ages.
What happened to Savelli?
Since so many of the horrors beneath Town Hall were vampire-related. Shortly after the rescue operation, the higher society sent a hypnotist crew, a well-trained, powerful group of vampires. Of course, there wasn't any enchantment strong enough to completely remove those memories. However, they did manage to alter them enough to convince the humans that what they saw was all standard prison torture practices. Horrible and illegal, yes, but nothing beyond the depthless depravity of mortal beings. The corpse chamber and draining floor, no more than a gruesome dream that faded with the sunrise.
I like how they've managed to intertwine it with, like, potentially real history, you know? Like, the vampires were there, but we were just convinced that it's just humans that are horrible. We're horrible all enough on our own. We don't need vampires. I hate you so much.
The infamous Savely Skortsov, the purportedly non-corrupt mayor of town, ended up being a ruthless sociopath.
So we couldn't kill him?
The fact that Gosha defused Ivan's bomb meant two things for him. One, that the building didn't crumble on top of his own head after the explosion, meaning that he survived the night. And two, that when I took the townsfolk to help free the prisoners, he was taken by surprise and captured. As one would imagine, given Savely's deeds, he spent the rest of his life behind bars.
Good, good.
Perhaps his greatest legacy is that he became somewhat of a folklore figure. Mothers in this area often frighten their children by telling them that bloody Savely will snatch them up if they don't behave.
It's kind of like Dragomir, but, you know, at least Dragomir, at least he has a, you know, a kind of sympathetic backstory. Like, there's reasons there. Savely was just a dick.
In contrast, the next mayor the town elected remained in his position for nearly a decade and was entirely inconsequential.
Probably for the best.
During that whole time, he arguably did less to improve the town than Savely did in a few months. But then again, he didn't organize brutal murders beneath town property. Well, at least that we know of. The Countess, predictably, kept adjusting with the times and growing her fortune. After the Cabernet producing facility at the town hall was destroyed, she took a loss and had to pivot. However, when the doctor terminated their contract, she never ended up finding a decent replacement. It didn't take her too long to bounce back, though. More partners came forward soon enough, and eventually other business opportunities presented themselves. Some say the Countess is now running one of the biggest mafia networks in the country.
Of course she is.
It's only rumor, of course, but in all honesty, I would certainly not put something like that past her.
Would Liza not know, though, if she's still with Elisa? Like, with Elisa being the Countess's daughter, would they not know what the Countess was doing? I'm interested in Victoria, because did we not kill her?
Victoria. Wait a minute. Victoria. I never ended up telling someone to release her from the basement, did I?
Nope, you did not. You did not.
Since I haven't heard anything about her since, I have to assume she died from not having access to her vessel.
Yeah, good.
What can I say? She should have thought about the risks before she tried to kill me.
It wasn't even about killing us, Liza. It was about Petya. Okay, I'm just going to go this way before I go down that way. I don't want to miss anything. I might have picked the wrong way here. Okay, let me go back again. Oh, is that our house? So I need to buy flowers, yeah.
What can I say? There's never a dull night with Elisa. There aren't many who have the privilege of being friends with this mysterious creature. So I'm proud to be one of the lucky ones. How many vampires can say that they've seen the sunrise after being turned? I am yet to meet another but her. Only her unique blend of intelligence, passion, and a touch of madness could achieve such results.
I don't like that because of the way they're kind of see-through, you can see like her entire head through her hair. Just a scalp.
Her technique, however, brought about much more than just her famous sunrise paintings, which I must say are a huge hit among the vampiric community. I often use a version of it in my clinic for both vampire and human anesthetic purposes. and have helped introduce this practice throughout the vampiric medical community. When her vampiric visa in town expired, sadly, Liza had to abandon her hookah bar. Such is the fate of most vampiric enterprises. However, people remembered it fondly years after its closure and told stories of legendary nights spent there. The tales grew with embellishments until no one knew what was true, like any good story eventually does. There were vampires who attempted to recreate Lisa's success by building their own such establishments, but no one was able to quite capture her same type of magic. Still, wherever she goes, she manages to start a new venture and turn it into something special. To selfishly put this all aside for a moment, I'm just so incredibly happy we're together. Who knew that I would fall for someone like her?
To be fair, like, Elisa could potentially be the best partner for Liza because she's a vampire and it means that they can be happy literally forever.
But then again, there really isn't anyone quite like her, is there?
There is not. She stabbed Hussar in the heart and was like... Okay, so... I don't know where to go here. I'm like worried that it's gonna take me into some sort of cutscene and I'm gonna have to like stop looking at things. So I think I might start right at the end and come back this way. Hey dude. How are you?
Kirill, it's been a while since I thought about you. For as long as I stayed in town, nothing really seemed to change in his life. All the same tricks and schemes.
So I'm assuming if we'd have managed to... Because I think that I'm assuming the enchanting him and influencing him to change his ways would have been like the last step in his quest. But we just couldn't. I don't know how we were meant to get there with the level... I think, what was it? Like, you need like 80 like friendship with them or something. I just couldn't get there.
And after that, needless to say, we didn't keep in touch.
Where's the cat?
Call me naive, but I always felt there was more to him than met the eye. Perhaps I would have learned more if I got to know him better. But, of course, it's a little late for that now.
Yeah, I'm sad about that, but I just don't know what I was meant to do there. Can you talk to them?
Kirill, for
okay.
Perhaps.
Fair enough. Oh, Anastasia. We surely must have nothing to say. Oh my gosh. Nothing to say about Anastasia.
Sadly, Anastasia never found the ending to the piece she was writing.
This is so loud.
To no one's surprise, Anastasia and Evgeny never managed to patch things up. Soon enough, they got a divorce. An amicable one as far as those go.
This is so loud. Like the voice leveling, the sound leveling of the character with the music is like, the music's way louder.
Believe it or not, Evgeny ended up marrying his pen pal, Ksenia.
For the best. He was like, no, nothing untoward. She's just a friend. We both like poetry. Nah, never believed you, Evgeny.
The very same young woman who, unwittingly, almost caused her future husband his life. Evgeny published a couple more books, but outside of the poem he so generously dedicated to me, the new works received rather lukewarm receptions. He did, however, seem to find domestic bliss with Ksenia and a steady job as a columnist in a reputable literary journal.
Okay, that's fine. So they seemed alright then. They seemed okay. Okay. 2 Hour House. Hi, Doc. He's still around, isn't he?
After our conversation about his future, to my surprise, Doctor Volkov took my advice and ended his partnership with the Countess. It took some time and a lot of effort, but he was able to overcome his blood addiction and soon enough resumed his usual work with the patients. Dr. Volkov and I still work together, only now I get to be the one in charge. He's head of medicine at my clinic.
Oh my goodness, good for you.
The change in power dynamics never seemed to bother him. He always cared about the medicine above any kind of politics.
I think that's for the best as well. Like, I feel like he's one of those people that gets so engrossed in the job that he's doing, he has no time for anything else. So, like, if he was in charge of an entire clinic, he would just ignore everything for the one job he's doing.
He still, of course, has a tendency to overwork, but luckily, his lovely spouse Marina never lets him dive off the deep end. He may not have achieved his dream of revolutionizing Cabernet, but who knows if it was ever even possible.
I'm glad that he got a nice ending.
And this way, the doctor and so many people around him, including his patients, are happy and healthy.
Nice. I'm happy about that. Okay. So it might not pull me into some sort of cutscene then, I guess. Hi, Albin.
While I still lived in town, Arbin stayed here for as long as her vampiric visa allowed. We had our fair share of adventures together, and to this day remain close friends. When she finally left, for a while she tried to maintain her establishment from afar. But alas, literary salons went out of fashion, and eventually they built a regular housing project in its place. Arbin overcame her internal struggles about siring and ended up taking several fledglings under her wing.
So we never get to find out about her sire then?
Unsurprisingly, each and every one of them is well and thriving. She often credits me for that, but really, she's always cared for the newly turned, just like the moment I first met her. Arbin eventually moved abroad, but still sends me a case of delicious red every year.
That's nice. I'm happy that she got a good ending as well. Supermarket.
Do you know, the store is still here.
You go in.
If you're looking for champagne, vodka, or flowers, don't bother. They're all out.
There's flowers in your window.
Is that right?
Well, why else do you think I'm still open? All the demand and no other supply.
Oh, is he a different
That's
shop?
Good business.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Purchase flowers.
The bouquet over there, please.
How much money do I have?
Cutting it a bit late with the presents, aren't you?
The presents?
You'd better hurry home, or you'll miss the president's speech.
I don't give a fuck about the president's speech. It's not for me, pal.
Thanks, but I don't think I'll be watching this year. Not my cup of tea.
Don't have me arrested.
What? Why not?
What?
Don't you care about your own country? See, that's the problem with your generation. You hold nothing sacred.
Okay, I'm done with you now. Is this the same voice actor that did the polka? Was it called a polka, the little guy in the field?
Oh, really? And what generation do you think that is?
Generation of spoiled brats. You've seen nothing, done nothing, and fought for nothing.
Sir, you're being a bit too loud. Bring it down.
You have all the freedom in the world, but no, you just complain and demand more. Show some respect and be grateful for once.
Be grateful, Anya. That was from Anastasia, by the way, if you've ever seen it.
Are you finished? Listen, I'm not who you think I am, but I don't expect you to understand that. Mark my words. I've seen this happen to our country time and time again. At this point, I feel it in my bones. Like how some with arthritis can feel rain coming.
What are you babbling about, girl?
Every time there was hope, a person like that man came to crush it. No one has found a way to break the cycle yet. So, of course, I've come to not expect much.
That is what Arbin said.
All I'm asking is, think. Think and care about your fellow man.
Oh, sorry.
How much have you had to drink?
Have you had to drink?
Enough for a lifetime. Trust me. Happy upcoming New Year.
Bye, 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 bye. Hey, I'm not done yet.
It's moments like these that I regret making fun of the hussar for smoking.
Stefan. Wonder if he's still around.
Are you all right, dear? Hope you don't mind me asking.
the same voice as Faina.
You look out of sorts.
Yes. Yes, I am. Thank you.
Do you have a place to go tonight? It's New Year's Eve, after all. No good being by yourself.
Thank you. I do have some old friends I'm visiting.
Oh, that's lovely. Just lovely. You know, I overheard what you were saying back there.
Did I get carried away?
Goodness, no. I would have said the exact same thing. I was just like you when I was younger. Didn't let anyone walk over me.
Do you think she's meant to be related to Faina?
I'm not as young as I look.
Let's talk again in 50 years, dear. See who's right about this.
Sounds good.
Would you like a chocolate pastry?
That Chernov, though, he's trouble, isn't he?
Yeah.
Just as we managed to turn this rusty ship around, they're pulling the wheel again. Still, all this time, I never lost hope. Not once. And you shouldn't either, dear.
Thank you. I think I needed to hear that today. You know, you remind me of an old friend of mine.
Friends, of course. Sorry for keeping you, dear. Your friends are probably wondering where you are.
Don't worry. They're quite a patient bunch nowadays.
Do you need help?
Do you need any help carrying your bag?
Oh, no, bless you, dear. I live just around the corner.
Really? In the old apartment building?
That's the one. My great-aunt used to own it before the revolution, and I inherited it. I'm very lucky. It's apartment number 1. Stop by for a cup of tea sometime if you feel lonely. Have a wonderful year, dear.
Thank you. And...
Oh, I love Faina so much.
What do you know?
I love you, Faina. Okay, what am I doing? Faina, come back. Okay, so... Oh, that got me. That really got me. I'm gonna... Oh my god. Do you know what's mad? Is that there was that... locked, like, portrait panel in my relationship log that I never found that person. Was it the minister for the church? Because I spent the whole game trying to get into the church and there was never anyone there. Can I not see this? Can I turn into a bat? Oh my god, Carol, I need your painting piece still. Okay, let me just quickly have a fly around. Oh, Faina. Love you so much. Oh, Jesus. Enough out of you, Anastasia. I was having such a lovely moment with Faina and you ruined it. Do you think I can land up here? I thought it was going to be something to do with the riddle. Hey.
On the surface, nothing seemed to change all that much in Stefan's life. At least for a while. Same old cards, drinks, and revelry. And, of course, intrigue seemed to follow him everywhere he went.
Are we still friends?
But in reality, everything turned upside down once we freed him from Count Orlov's magic contract.
What? No.
He actually ended up sending his resignation to the Countess via postcard from the Bahamas. Apparently, Liza was there to witness her fit of rage, and according to her, it was a sight to behold.
So upside down for the Countess, not for Hussar.
As much as I would have loved to see it myself, mostly I'm just happy for Stefan. He seemed like a whole new person ever since. I'm also looking forward to meeting his significant other.
Oh, Hussar.
After all he's been through, for him to have another chance at love, something tells me he might have finally found his new happy eternity.
Oh, this is so lovely. Okay. So then, who else are we missing and where would they be? Because this is the supermarket, right? I want to... Can I not... go... Like, I want to go through into the other place. How am I going to find out about Roman and Trofim? There won't be anything... Like, I don't imagine there would be anything for any of these people around here, would there? Can I land on... Oh, I can. This is exciting. Oh, look, I look like a Lisa. Anything up here? Anything? Any secret painting pieces? I'm so annoyed about that. I know that last painting piece is in Kirill's back room and I'm never gonna get it now. Okay.
Lot. I guess I'll...
Am I finished exploring? I'm just trying to think, like, Trofim and Roman. Demian, Marusha, but I can't go over there, so yeah, I guess so. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. There's gonna be people in here.
I admit, the way things worked out with Anastasia was... unfortunate. That said, it was obvious to everyone who had eyes or ears that they simply weren't meant for each other. Evgeny and I, on the other hand, a match made in...
No.
Well, wherever the matches are made for creatures like us.
No.
When Evgeny and I got together, I wanted to make sure that he overcame his drinking problem before turning him. After all, an alcoholic-vampire combination wasn't going to turn out well for anybody. Everything seemed to fall into place after the miraculous outcome of the duel. With a lot of discipline and support, Evgeny managed to pull himself together, and soon enough we were flying through the night skies, together.
What?
Evgeny has continued to write, and even 100 years later, he keeps surprising me by his new material.
But you said that he got married and became a journalist.
He's already written several anthologies that are considered classics by this generation. And honestly, he just keeps getting better every decade.
You said... No. You said that he wrote a few books that were very good. Okay, I'm confused.
I can't wait to see what he does next.
So he's not dead? Even though he has a great... Okay, I'm so confused about that. Demian.
To my relief, Demian was among the many lucky survivors who were rescued from the town hall dungeons.
Good.
Perhaps even luckier, Demian never ended up on the lower levels of Savelli's underground prison. That left him relatively unscarred, and soon enough he seemed to be back to his old playful self.
Did he help his sister in the fields?
One thing did seem to change, though. After the events of that night, I certainly noticed him working in the fields much more often.
Good.
It's hard to find a silver lining to what transpired, but I suppose scaring Demian into a working man may have been one of them.
Nice. Just gonna be Marusha, maybe? Oh no, this grave was already here, right? Let's go around here. Oh my goodness, there's so many graves. I don't know if I'm ready for this.
After I told Roman the truth about myself, he immediately volunteered to become a vampire himself. He was beside himself with excitement to learn that so many of his beloved stories were true, and he wanted to be a part of that world as well. After all, his dream was to travel and learn about folklore and culture, and an eternity to do just that seemed perfect. I accompanied him on his expeditions a few times, but I couldn't travel as much due to my medical duties, so he often journeyed on his own. He managed to connect with all kinds of people and hear the legends of their homes and ancestors. It wasn't just for his pleasure either. He published several tomes on world folklore, which were translated to dozens of languages. He loved the people around him, and he shared that love in his favorite way, through his books and stories.
No. I've just realised that she's using past tense. Why are you using past tense? No reason. So we're still with the Liza, and we turned both Evgeny and Roman into vampires, and we're still with them as well. Have we hidden it from all of them for 100 years, or are they just all fine with it? Okay, that's fine. Great stuff. So he's not dead. That's fine. Hi, Gosha.
Gosha proved herself a true hero by disarming the bomb prior to the attack on Town Hall. Many assumed that after Ivan, their golden-throated leader, went to prison, the local revolutionary cause would fall apart. But, yet again, brave Gosha came to the rescue. She assembled what was left of the group and pivoted towards peaceful change. Ultimately, she turned it into a legitimate political party that existed for decades after her eventual passing. During the years she led the movement, she helped steer the country away from many a tragedy, although, of course, plenty couldn't be avoided.
That's nice. I mean, not nice that there was tragedies, but nice that she did what she loved. Okay.
I'm happy to report that Petya is still alive and well.
Yeah, Petya!
He is, of course, still bound to Matilda's body, but at this point, I think even if someone offered him a different form, he'd turn it down.
I love you, Petya.
He may have never made it as a great salesman, but in a way, the fact that he no longer interacted with customers in his new body only did him good. Petya opened a small doll boutique, and it turns out, when someone else was selling his dolls, people absolutely loved them. He never took it personally, though. Petya was just happy that the dolls found good homes. Of course, to open a business, he needed a human for the paperwork, and who happened to step up but his old friend Liza.
Yay!
She was the face of his company for quite some time, during which they became the best of pals again. Human or vampire, that's something I never imagined happening in a million years. But life is just full of surprises.
Oh, that's so good. I feel like we're getting so many good endings. New objective, rest on the bench. No, I'm not done yet.
Oleg and I never became close, but at least till I left town, he kept running the shop and seemed to be doing fine. Although, I'm sure he would have preferred to keep his hand.
Well, he shouldn't have kind of accidentally led to someone's death. Maybe murdered. I don't know.
I always felt a sense of gratitude in him for sparing him. In retrospect, I think I'm glad I didn't end up taking a life for an old grudge, albeit a very heavy one.
See, she's happy with it.
I wonder if the Rusalka is still out there somewhere. Did she ever forgive him?
Probably not. Who are you?
I didn't know exactly what to expect when I told Gosha about the bomb, but she sure came through that fateful night. As I learned later, Ivan devised a backup plan in case the bomb didn't end up being delivered. But what he didn't plan was on his right-hand woman deactivating the explosive before handing it over to him. When the townsfolk saw what happened and understood the scale of the tragedy that was barely avoided, Ivan was swiftly thrown into jail.
Well, I'm sure that he was happy to give himself over to be in jail for the cause. I'm sure Ivan was real happy about that, you know? It's what he always said that they should all do, so, you know, he was happy as well.
I didn't hear whether he was ever pardoned, but I do know for certain that he never returned to politics.
Faina.
I only knew Faina for a short time, but somehow the memory of her has never faded. She meant a lot to me. She still does. Rest in peace, dear Faina.
She's still my favorite. I think she genuinely must be my favorite because every time there's something to do with Faina, I'm nearly in tears and no one else has done that. So it's got to be Faina, right?
Trofim ended up working for the Countess for the rest of his life. He didn't drink much ever since our first encounter, and lived well into old age. Was it a happy life? Who's to say? Perhaps it's not just drinking that makes one miserable.
Oh no, that's really sad. Damn it, I love Trophime. Damn. This is gonna be Kolya. No. What's Kolya's grave?
I always feel a touch of melancholy when I think of how Marusa's life turned out.
Damn.
Don't get me wrong. She lived a long and full life and was an exemplary worker and an excellent parent to a bunch of smart and stubborn children, just like herself. I may have meant well when I advised her to temper her expectations, but I always felt that the glow in her eyes got dimmer ever since.
Sorry, Marusha. Who would have known that me falling out with Anastasia meant that your life sucked?
Marusa did choose her path herself, and by anyone's standards, she made the best of it. But I just can't help but think there was something more in store for her, and that I could have played a part.
Yep, you could have done. So, and there's no one in this grave? No. Okay. Rest on the bench. Can we still see everything? We can. Tend to the graves, rest on the bench. Where is the cat? Too late for all of this. I mean, to be fair, there isn't a lot that we didn't do. It was just Kirill, which I just don't think it was ever going to let us do. And Evgeny, I would have liked to have seen the last bit of Evgeny's, but hey. And the cat. I assume with the cat, it would have just been like the cat became my friend, right? Yeah, I'm ready to move on.
I did what I came for. I suppose it's time to go home. Oh!
A snake?
Huh. Strange. Snakes usually brumate over the winter. Their metabolism slows down, they stop eating, and hide out underground till it's warmer. Nobody must have come here for ages. I bet I scared it out of its hiding spot. Slithering back to the shadows. How the mighty have fallen. Oof. The church sure has seen better days.
Can I go in it?
What does the sign say?
Who was the last person in the relationship panel? If there is anything you want to say now about the game that you feel like would be a spoiler, feel free. If you know anything or have any comments about anything that's happened or could have happened, go nuts. Do it. Keepouj. Keep out. It says, Christ. Keep out. This building has been deemed dangerous due to a snake infestation and is hereby condemned. Demolition of the structure and consequent building of a public swimming pool is planned to begin this spring. Department of Health.
Condemned? Wait, so it's not technically a church anymore, and I don't need an invitation.
Oh my god, can I go into the church?
Does that mean I can enter?
I still feel that a church is always public property and I should have always been able to go in. Oh my gosh.
Wow. It's been over a century since I've been inside a church. I'd forgotten how it looks, what it smells like. I'd forgotten how much I missed it. How much I wanted to come in sometimes when I was scared and lost.
Okay. Is there anything I can look at?
Oh, damn it.
Should have had a kerosene lamp.
The Morozov family. Minus me, of course. I remember how, even before I was allowed to touch matches, in church, Mother would let me light candles for people we knew. I loved doing it, partly because of the excitement of the dangerous forbidden flame, but it was also more than that. Even before I knew what it meant, it felt important. Why don't I light some candles now? I may not get another chance.
Not for your father, though. Thank you. Let me check over here. This looks interesting. It's not interesting. Oh, we are lighting one for our father, apparently.
There.
Okay. Kolya.
It's not easy being an older sister, but being a younger brother must have also had its challenges.
I feel like we should also light a candle for Uncle Mitko. I feel like he's the MVP in this that's kind of just got forgotten about.
And Kolya. Poor Kolya.
I wonder if he would have had a fun life as a vampire.
If only things worked out a little differently. Maybe he would still be around.
You should have just forced it on him, to be honest.
It was my fault. I miss him. Very much. Rest in peace, dear brother. People tend to only say good things about the dead, but we all knew Father was far from perfect. Slowly but surely, drinking turned him from a kind and loving person into a monster. And I know more than most what it means to be one. But some fairy tales do have a happy ending. He managed to quit drinking soon after that fateful summer. I couldn't have been more proud of him.
Did he? Okay, fair. I mean, to be fair though, he was still an abusive alcoholic, so, yeah.
I might be giving us too much credit, but I feel like Kolya and I might have had something to do with it.
Yeah, you died. You both died.
Mom stuck with him through the rough months. Uncle Mitko helped out with money before they got back on their feet, and from what I gathered, they both ended up rather happy. So glad I managed to get this new picture of them. Of course, according to higher society laws, we're never supposed to get in touch with family, but I bent the rules just a little. I got into some trouble, of course, but that's a whole other story.
Oh, wow. Fair enough. Good for you,
Rest
Liza.
in peace, dear mother and father. Funny thing, for over a century I've lived so many lives.
You should light a candle for yourself.
Different names, cities, friends, and enemies. I've seen more people live and die than one can count, or care to remember. But even after all this time, I still think about my family. They never faded away. I could have done things differently, and every day I have to live with my choices and my mistakes.
Oh, I like her 2 earrings.
Some of them are heavy and bury themselves deep in my gut. From what I hear, every vampire receives a keepsake like that sooner or later. Maybe that's the true payment for eternal life. Or maybe it's a part of any life, really. I don't know if they ever fully go away. If I'm honest, I don't think so. But they remind me to do things differently, to be better. And when I do, sometimes I feel human again. Last candle left. I think I know what I'll light it for. I've seen people in this country go through so much suffering. Wars, revolutions, tyranny, famine. So much has happened, and yet so little has changed. Some people say this country is cursed, hopeless. I don't know if I believe that. I've seen fates crushed by a short sentence. I've seen lives saved by a simple embrace. No matter what they say, a person's choice can make a difference, so you might as well do your best. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll all make enough of the good ones. And for now, there is hope. Demons may be hereditary, but we are in charge of them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Well, this is a different song to the one I had before. Great game. Great game. Fantastic. I can't believe how much there was, how rich it was in story and stuff. And I'm so glad I went back and redid it because I feel a lot more fulfilled now having an epilogue and making more choices. I felt I came away from the initial setting everything on fire ending. And I kind of felt like everything I'd done was pointless. All of the choices I'd made, friends I'd made, enemies, whatever, I felt like none of it meant anything. I think it would have been fine if I'd been aiming for a fully, like, nihilistic playthrough. Oleg Polovic, oh my god, the Polovic's voice was done by Oleg. That's mad. What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm glad I went back because, yeah, I felt very unfulfilled by those choices. If I'd been doing a nihilistic playthrough, I think setting everything on fire would have been fine. But I just feel like the amount of time and effort I spent on trying to do the right thing most of the time for it to end that way, it just didn't feel good in my bones. I understand that that's the correct ending that I've gotten for my version of Liza, but I needed to see the rest. I needed to see it. So I hope you've really enjoyed Cabernet, because I've really enjoyed Cabernet. Please let me know if there's anything else that you want to see now that we're done with this one. Don't forget to leave us a like, just a small one, just bip, 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 that like button, and leave us a sub if you can, because it massively, massively helps. And I think that for the last time for Cabernet, that's it.